Hello business leaders, welcome back to the COVID Business Corner. Each day we're tackling a different business topic to help you get through the COVID era as seamless, strong, and healthy as possible. Today's topic starts with a capital C. That's C as in C-suite. That's right, if you're a C-suite executive, particularly a CEO, a CMO, or a CFO, then today's topic is all about you. COVID is challenging the C-suite like no other event in history. It is quickly becoming the truest test of will, strategy, and management that a C-suite executive could ever imagine having to confront. Along those lines, here are some insights to help three core branches of the C-suite navigate through the COVID era. First, let's start with the CMO, or the Chief Marketing Officer. The CMO has perhaps the most difficult job of everyone in the C-suite because they have to make critical decisions on brand. The stakes are higher now than they've ever been for CMOs because one smart move for your brand during COVID could accelerate growth and leap the competition, while one stupid move could be absolutely crippling for your brand. And as if that's not enough pressure, add on top of all of this the increasing demands for brands to optimize budgets given expenditure concerns, and the job of the CMO right now is more challenging and more critical, frankly, than it's ever been before. So what's the takeaway here if you're a CMO? Well, we've been studying what hundreds of brands have been doing successfully and unsuccessfully over the past few weeks, and we have yet to see our guiding principles of marketing in the COVID era fail yet. Classy, smart, and fast. Those are the three guiding principles, and brands that have been most successful have followed these principles, leaning on classy content that reflects the integrity of their brand, being smart and issuing content that is genuinely differentiated from their competitors and fills a true void in the marketplace, and bringing it to market first before anyone else does. Now, the brands that have failed miserably have been the ones that have been overly opportunistic about their go-to-market strategy. They've simply played copycat and mimicked what other brands are doing rather than creating their own smart content. And most importantly, they've been slow to market. So if you're a CMO out there, my best advice to you would be to let the principles of classy, smart, and fast guide you. And from what we've seen so far, your brand will be in good shape during COVID if you do this. Second, the Chief Financial Officer, or the CFO. To all the CFOs out there, you're controlling the purse strings during one of the most unprecedented business events in history. Your mind is probably immediately going to cost cutting, cash preservation, and stress testing, and understandably so. No arguments there. That should be the first priority for 99% of CFOs out there right now. However, my only advice to you would be to cut some slack to the CMO and the CEO. Remember that in chaos, great opportunity can be born. And there are some great opportunities out there as a result of COVID, both to help the CMO build the brand and to help the CEO accelerate growth through strategic opportunities, M&A, and inorganic growth. So run your stress tests, be diligent, conduct proper risk assessment, and once you've done that, if you can leave a little bit left over for your CMO to run brand and your CEO to run strategy, it will set up the company very well over the long run once we get through all this. Last but not least, the CEO. If your brand is going to make it out stronger on the other end of COVID, it's going to be on you as the CEO to make some very tough decisions. The most challenging part of the CEO's job right now is that this is unprecedented, so there really is no playbook to follow. In fact, you are creating your own playbook, and you're probably revising that playbook by the day since the situation is so fluid. Here's how I would split my time up right now if I were the CEO in your boardroom. First and foremost, CEO's time should be spent on preserving revenue. And in order to do this, you need to preserve jobs. The better you can protect your people, the better you can serve your customers, and therefore the better customers are served, the more revenue you will preserve. Secondly, spend some time on strategic growth opportunities. Once you understand risks and exposures, spend a little bit of time, not a ton, but a little, on strategic opportunities. Have conversations in the marketplace with smaller competitors, with complementary business owners. There could be some great deals out there right now, and it certainly is a buyer's market if there's ever been one before, so don't be afraid to be a little acquisitive once revenue is preserved and you understand your downside risk. And lastly, if you're a CEO, and I can't stress this enough, please don't hide under a rock. Show your face. If you're a CEO, be out there, lead by example. Don't be afraid to be a voice in the market. Your people will see it and they will respect it. I've been shocked and frankly disappointed by how silent so many corporate leaders have been over the past few weeks. The market is crying for strong, competent, and transparent leadership right now. Now is not the time to hide. So please, if you're a CEO, don't be afraid to show your face. All right, that's it for today, folks. Check back tomorrow for a new topic on the COVID Business Corner. All right, it's back to the war room now. Let's do this. Embrace the pace.